Hi everyone, sorry I was just checking with Ryan that I was actually live. Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. Thank you for coming and joining me for my January live. Sorry, I just saw the thing. So I just want to say a gigantic hello to everybody that's here already. Hi to Kate, to Mel, to Simone, to Sandra, to Denise, to Erin, to Mel, to other Mel, they say that twice, to Christine. Thank you so much all for coming and hanging out with me. You guys know I love these videos. They're just my favorite time of the month, and I've had a mildly rough day, or mildly rough couple of days, so sitting on the train on the way home thinking I get to hang out with you guys tonight was just, yeah. Hey Kat. So thank you again for coming and hanging out with me. I'm going to send out a couple of big shout outs right at the start. Thank you to everyone for your fantastic support of Ginormous January. It's been a lot of fun giving out stuff to you guys, and thankfully so far everyone's really loved the prizes. So we've still got 2 more giveaways to go. So the first one of those 2, so the 4th one, will be announced in Friday's video, which is I'm actually really excited for Friday's video. It's something I've never done before, like never. I'm not going to spoil it, I'm going to leave it alone, but it is so super exciting. So I can't wait for you guys to see that one. And then I also have one, I think it's the next Wednesday, I think I've got it planned to go up, so that's going to be my favourites. So there'll be a giveaway in my favourites. So while we're talking about giveaways, I'm going to give this away. So these are the Tombow dual brush pens. I love these. You guys know I have plenty of them. There's 12 more coming my way very soon. I'm very excited. But these are the black and white ones. I figured this was a really good way to start. It meant that if you haven't got Tombows already, having the black and white or the black and greys I think is a really good place to start. So I have already drawn the winner. The winner is Kel's a Planner Girl, who I know follows me on Instagram and on YouTube and on Facebook, because she comments on my videos all the time. So congratulations, Kels. I will be in touch very soon on how I'm going to get that out to you. I have 4 days off this week. 4. That's insane. I'm so excited. So I will be able to get that in the mail for you on Friday, because I have Friday off. So woohoo! Oh, I need to breathe. What's everyone doing for Australia Day? I want to know what you guys are doing. I'm doing nothing. I'm going to the gym, actually. That's what I'm doing, because I was supposed to go to the gym tomorrow and I can't. So I'm now going. Now going on Monday. Yes, she's very lucky. Denise, very lucky. And I knew what you meant, Kat. So I knew you didn't mean tomboy. I didn't mean to start collecting as much as I would have liked. But, hold on, that doesn't make sense. Sorry, I read people's comments and kind of... Anyway, I didn't mean to collect as many of them as I did, but once I started, I couldn't stop. So yeah, whoops. Camping. That sounds like fun, Kate. Where are you going camping? Because I love camping. We last Christmas we bought a swag, and so when we go away, we like to take the swag. So yeah, that's not last Christmas, the Christmas before. Sorry. Thank you, Ryan. Well done. Okay, I'm going to get into showing you guys some things, because I have been making some stuff. Now, I don't remember who, so I apologise if you're here right now. Someone asked me if I wouldn't mind sharing my memory keeping pages with you guys, so I thought I'd do that to start off with, just so you guys can see sort of that I am doing it. Mimosa Rocks National Park, South Coast, New South Wales. Is that anywhere in Narooma? We were at Narooma over Christmas, over New Year's, and it was lots of fun, so pardon me. I need to explore more, that's what I've decided. So I think I've shown you this already, but I can't remember, so I'm just going to show you really quickly again, because I can. So this was my 2018 best moments, so I just sort of put all my pictures, these are all my sprocket pictures all in here. I've got some people that are here. In this little picture, I don't think anyone can see it, hold on. People that are here. Ooh. Bermagui and Bega. Yeah, so we went Narooma's just north of Bega. So yeah, it probably isn't too far away, Kate. That's kind of cool that you're going to be where I was a couple months ago. Hi, Survivor Skywalker. I'm just saying hello to people as they come in. That's okay. You don't have, hold on. It's you! And you! You're all there. Dying cat. You guys are cute. Christine, you don't have to use your closet planner addict name. We already know who you are. And Denise! See, I told you there were people here. So yeah, you guys are in my planner. I'm so happy. So then we also have May and June, and that was just to show you something the Tombows can do. Not that that's particularly fantastic or anything, but there's my May and June using my Tombows and blending. And then I have a little sort of pop out thing here for August, and I love that photo because Ryan sort of is, hold on, Ryan's sort of popping in from the corner, so when this is in there, it looks like he's popping out from behind that little book. October, November, some more people, I don't know if you guys are here, but more planner peeps who I adore, and Ryan in a Christmas hat. And Ryan and one of my wedding pictures. And then for my birthday, now was that was after, you guys knew about that. And this is my first attempt at drawing. I'm trying to learn how to, I'm trying to teach myself to draw. So my first thing that I can draw is my little cutie stingray, which is, I really like that. So Eurus, I can't remember if you saw this, was how I set up my January. I haven't decorated, I have decorated my February, so I'll show you that as well. I'm just skipping so that you guys don't see next week's decoration by accident. I'm just looking at, I'm gonna look every once in a while at everyone's comments, so feel free to chuck them up. Love how you have a notebook for your pen swatches. I have to do that for my Tombows. The only downside to that, Christine, is I can't carry it with me all the time because I am currently carrying around 3 planners in my bag, and just even to chuck the TN in there 4 is too many. So it needs to come with me a little bit more often, but I also need to stop going to Officeworks and Eckersley so often that it's a problem. So if I stop doing that, then it won't be a problem. So this was sort of what I did I wanted to have somewhere, this is just for me to be, I guess, to be creative, this little area at the back. So I did up my sort of skincare regime for 2019. These are the ones that I already do. Now, I didn't draw any of these. I'm going to be really upfront and say that I traced these. I am trying to learn to draw, but I'm not very good at these things. Di, do you want to know something really?
Understand. I am trying to learn to draw.
Excuse Siri, I don't quite know why she jumped in there. Apologies. Leave a copy at each store. That would be a great idea, but I go to too many different ones. No, actually, Ryan, put your fingers in your ears for a second. You're not allowed to hear this. He's not putting his fingers in his ears. I actually went to Eckersley's the other day and bought a new Tombow because I actually found out that I'd accidentally coloured in one that I shouldn't have. So I was just getting a little bit antsy that the wrong colour was in there and that I didn't have that colour. So I went to get it. Thankfully I remembered that one, but while I was there they had a bunch of others and I'm sitting there going, I don't remember which ones I have. I can't remember, and I didn't have my thing. So I got the video out that I did the other week and watched my own video to find out which ones I had and which one I didn't. So I don't know if that counts. Di, was it Di that said that? Yeah, I don't think that counts, Di, that I carried it on my phone, but it kind of does. So yeah, I'm a Dermalogica skincare fiend. I adore it. It's so good for my skin. So I've got my staples on this side. Stop it! I didn't touch you. I'm going to take her off because she's being interrupting. I don't know what's wrong with her. And then these are the new things that I'm trying this year. So I've got some makeup remover. I'm trying the balm instead of the oil. Well, actually, I'm still trying the oil. I sort of flip them. That's my favourite. If you love the smell of like lavender at night, try the Sleep Cocoon. And then I have my little memory things from Naruma. So this was where we went. Kate, this is where you might get to see. Naruma is beautiful, just an FYI. So I had I've got my little memory thing, and then I've got some photos. I'll just make sure I can get them all in. So I've just got a little flip up. I had too many nice photos, so I wanted to make sure I got them all in there. Isn't it, Christine? It just feels so good on your face. It makes you sleepy. Although I'm not sleeping all that well at the moment, so I need to put more on my face. And then also we went to Pixar Putt Putt, which is currently at Fed Square here in Melbourne. So I have my scorecard there, just to prove that I won. And then I have some cute pictures from Pixar Pup, which I love this little one of the mole. He's just so cute. And I love this one of Ryan too. He's pretty cute as well. And then this is my sort of doodles page that I have done one stingray on. I have had intentions of doing a bit more, but I haven't had time. So I'm hoping to get some time to maybe do some doodles on the plane. It's sort of a... It's a love and hate kind of thing. I end up drawing and then rubbing out and then drawing and rubbing out and drawing and rubbing out, and it kind of defeats the purpose. So I am trying to practice a bit more, but I tend to not put it in here until it's really good. So I don't know if that's sort of worth it or not. And then I'm going to show you my February, the sleep face cream. It's called the Dermalogica Sound Sleep Cocoon, Erin, and it's beautiful. It's not a cheap one, but it's so worth it. So I'll show you February. So I used the Serenity kit from Planners Anonymous. I love the lotus flowers. They just made me smile. And I used the little stamp too. So I'm just going to hold this up. So I used a little pin stamp to do my sort of this month. And then that's my birthday's one. And that hollow from Barney and Moon on that birthday just fits in so beautifully. Thank you, Erin. With the Serenity kit and the hollow that was already on the washi tape. So no worries, Kate. Hope you have a fun trip to the South Coast. Tell me if you go through Narooma, because I think it's the prettiest place in the world at the moment. Hi, Kat. So that's sort of how I set up February, and then I haven't started decorating February yet. So I have still got some bits and pieces to do in there, and I've also got, I have a plan as well to, in the next couple of days, it's on my little to-do list. Where's my to-do list gone? To-do list. Books to read / read page. I want to do a little, like a bookshelf drawing. I'm really inspired by the stickers. I know that Leanne at Lime and Mortar has one, and I think Christine at Closet Planner Addict has one as well. The little bookshelf ones that you sort of colour in the books as you read them. I'm really inspired by that, but I want to try drawing my own. So I'm going to give that a shot, and if I can't do it, then I'm going to buy one from somebody else. But I'm going to try it at least for now. But that's my gorgeous Stick with Bon Bon Australia Day week, which I have seriously been, every time I look at my planner at the moment, I'm just like, yes, that's what it is. Mel, let me know. I know I ask you guys this practically every month, but let me know if you've got if you get along a really good book, because I've got one and I've just started another one. So I finished Memoirs of a Geisha, which I know is an old book, but it's a book I was comfortable with. And that's the biggest thing, that I'm not so great at reading. Maybe that's what I saw, Christine, just you in your bullet journal. Perhaps that's what I saw. I wanted to stick with books that I knew the plot of, because I get bored. So these sort of one, by knowing the plot, I know what's coming next, so I know I want to get to that bit. So that's sort of what I'm planning. Like I was thinking with the reading books that have been made into movies that I've seen and that I'm really comfortable with. So the next one I'm reading is White Oleander, which is one of my favorite movies. I have read the book. I have read it a long time ago, so I'm reading it again. And then I've got to start finding books that, you know, I haven't already read. That would be great. I actually want to reread Storm Boy, because I want to go see that in the movies. But anyway, if you guys have any questions or things you want to ask, feel free to jump in. I'm just trying to think what else I'm going to show you. Oh, I was going to show you the new member of my planner family, because I've bought another one. Just finished a really great quick read called The Missing Piece of Sophie McCarthy. Ooh, I have to have a look at that one, Di. Ryan, can you write that down, please? Hold on. Hold on. Let's put it in. It's not really my craft planner, but, well, it's not really craft, but actually, no, I won't do that. I'll just put it on a bit of paper. It is riveting. Thank you, Ryan. You could come and talk, you know.
I did.
Yeah. Sorry, I want to write it down before I forget. This is your chance to jump in with any questions you might have, guys. I don't know if I want to do the U one, Mel. I've seen it in the not really good with thrillers and horrors. They kind of freak me out a little bit, so I'm not sure. How are the scissors, Kath? Do you want my honest answer? They're fine for paper. They're not fine for much else. And the best way I can show you the example of that is, so I've been making some more TN covers or TN booklets. So you can see here I have a, yes, that would have been good, Denise. You should have come over and you could have danced for people while we were sitting here. So, so piece of cotton, normal piece of cotton, nothing too thrilling with this. Doesn't really cut. Whereas I can grab my scissors that are dirty, again, after I cleaned them like half a week ago, and it cuts fine. So whether or not they just need to be, you know, worn in a little bit, or I'm not quite sure, but I will play with them a little bit more and I'll give my thoughts. Like, I've only had them a week, so I don't want to be too hard on them, but I'll have a play. With them. Hi, Susie. So the new member of my planner family. Hello, lovely. I wasn't going to, I swear. But yeah, I caved. I kind of knew I would. So I've moved my house planner from my lilac to this one. So I haven't finished setting it up. I still need to decorate a little bit more. I'll move that over so you can see. So this is my house planner. We are starting to do the color selections and the designs and stuff with the interior designer for our house, which we're starting to build very soon. Mel, I'm not sure, like I said, I want to give them a bit of a shot. I don't want to be, no, they don't work. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Can you do scissors wrong? I don't know. But anyway, so I've moved all of the sort of bits that already were in here. They're almost like vision boards. They're kind of, or a mood board, I guess, that I'm just sort of putting in here with ideas that I have or things that I see that I like. So that when we do have the meeting with the designer tomorrow, and I'm gonna, not tomorrow, Friday, I'm gonna hit this up with a couple more bits and pieces. I've got some things already printed out that I'm gonna cut out and stick in here before we go on Friday. I'm trying to find the, where did I put the other one? There we go. I knew the kitchen was a big one. Before we go to the interior designer on Friday, I'm gonna go and gonna stick some more things in here. So I've got some really good, clear ideas to be able to show her. I have no intention to paint, but I was looking at the swatches the other day to look pretty. That's actually, here we go, so that's a little trick. If you ever sort of want like just a little bit of planner colours, go to Bunnings or Mighty 10 or whatever and grab little samples of all the different colours. They're really good to chuck in your planner, especially if you're not just doing it for, you know, house stuff. But paint colours, good way to use cardboard. I love that this is rose gold on the outside and black rings on the inside, especially with the black fabric. It looks amazing. I wish I could stop putting makeup all over it. The colour contrast is really great, but I think the thing I like most, and I'm just grabbing all this so it doesn't, Jet, please don't bark. The thing I love most though is this. That is the cutest zipper ever. I love it. The round, something about the round fits really nice in my fingers. And I really love it. So that is my latte planner. It was actually really funny. I went to not to High Point. I went to Melbourne Central, Emporium at Emporium, not Melbourne Central. Pardon me. I went to Melbourne Central and I walked in and I couldn't reach the planner. It was like up on the top shelf. So I said to the girl, can I please have a copy, like can I have one of the latte planners? And she looked at me and she goes, I'm just really impressed that you knew that it was called a latte planner. And one of the other girls who was working walked past and she said, well, she bloody well should. She's a planner insider. And I'm like, exactly. I really should know what they're all called. No, that's not one of the one from the new vegan. No, Kath, it's not for Kath. It's K for Kiki, not K for Kath. But you could use it that way. No, that's not from the new leather range. I have seen the new leather range a couple of times. I've been in store too many times the last 2 weeks to count. They feel really nice. The colour is really pretty as well. So I haven't taken any pictures of them. I really should have. But it's a very nice colour and they feel really pretty, like really soft and almost buttery in your hands. They're really pretty. So if you are someone that's vegan and you want a note, they're only notebooks, so that's the only thing that disappoints me. I wish it was a planner because then I would actually be probably in on that. So yeah, but they are very, very nice. Looking at other questions. How do you make booklets for your TN? I will do that. There'll be something about that in my favourites video that's going to go up next Wednesday. So there'll be something all about that, I promise, Mel. So stay tuned for that. Is your sticker organisation video on your agenda? Yes. You may have spoiled Friday's video. Jeez. How could you, Susie? No, that's Friday's video. So stay tuned on Friday for the sticker organisation video. I'm really proud of it. It's something very different, the way that we filmed that one. So I'm very excited for you guys to see that. And there is a giveaway in that video as well. I have lots of things planned for you for February. I don't think I have... I haven't got as much planned because I'm liking doing the 4 videos a week. Let me know. You guys need to tell me if you're liking videos on like the weekly decorations going up on a Sunday. So let me know. I like the 4 videos a week. I'm worried when I stop buying stuff that I'm going to run out of things to do because there's a lot of hauls. But I'm trying to find more ways to be more creative. And now also being on the Planners Anonymous stylist team, which I'm super proud of. I'm hoping that I can use some of the kind of ideas that I have for Planners Anonymous. I can use them to do new videos for you guys as well. So that's all sort of coming up. While I'm thinking of Planners Anonymous, I just want to show you this little dashboard that I made, or I kind of redecorated. Sorry, that's my little ideas thing. I redecorated the inside of my YouTube planner. I just wanted something a little bit more in here. So I just laminated one of the die cuts. This is one of the mandala ones. I left my kikki.k quote in here. It just says, if your dreams don't scare you, they aren't big enough, just because I love that one. I'm just looking. Month at a glance page in your planner. Yes, I am, Wendy. I'm going to do a video on how I draw up the month at a glance. I actually have to draw up March a little bit earlier, so I thought I would do that in a video that's going to go up sort of mid-Feb. So stay tuned for that one. I'll put it in. Do I have February set up in here yet? I think I do. Let's see. No, I don't. I thought I did. I will write it down. No, I won't. I'll remember it. I'll come back to that. A friend of mine who used to work at kikki.k told me that everyone is required to learn the kikki.k font. Yes, I've heard that. And I want to work at kikki.k just so I can learn that. And then I'll quit. No, I'm kidding. I would love to, though. That would be really, really great. So, like I said, I just laminated the mandala. I thought that would be really cute. And then I've got a... I love the vellum or the acetate kind of look at the front of a planner. I think it protects whatever you put in behind it. And that one just looks awesome with the hollow. I love it. And then also I have just a piece of paper, like one of the pieces of paper. I just laminated it and put holes in it. So that's my little start of. And then all of the months are the same as they were. These are my Flutterby planner ones. And I just have all of my bits and pieces that I've got planned in there. I need to finish drawing them up. That's another job for the next couple of days. Sandra asked, how am I going in the B6? I'll grab that too. Whoops, I think I dropped something. So I have started the Dream Life workshops at kikki.k. So I'm just grabbing my... Oh, I forgot to tell you. So for my house planner, I'm actually getting Danny from Simply Danny Creations to make me a new planner charm for that one. So I have a custom made planner charm coming for my house planner. I'm very excited. Yes, Denise, it is laminated in matte. You guys know, or Denise, you know I don't like shiny things. Like, hold on, that's not true. I prefer laminated to be shiny, to be matte, not gloss. But I like acetate to be shiny. So I haven't been using the dreams part, like the gold tracker, sorry, part so much, or the gratitude part, but I have started on my 101 dreams, which is part of the workshop. I've done the first 2. We've got the third one is in 2 weeks, and then I'll give you guys a bit of a review and what I think and all that sort of stuff. So I have 46 dreams in here. I came up with probably another 10 or 12 in the workshop last night. So that's sort of something else that I'm working on, and I really do want to do the gratitude thing, but I wanted to finish the dreams workshop first because I felt like it was all in together. So it is still plodding along, Sandra. I am using it. I do love it. I had it out last night actually at the workshop, and I got some very lovely comments about how nicely set up it was. So I love this banner. I kind of just need to stop carrying it around with me because it hurts my back. Not it, like all of them do. Use goals and gratitude for the first week and kind of stopped. I have that problem too, which is why I'm using you guys as a bit of a motivation to keep doing that. One of the girls at the workshop last night was telling me she bought the Sentence a Day book, and she and her husband every day sit down at night and come up with a sentence together. I think that's really sweet. I think that's something that maybe, not that I should do, but I'd love to sort of at the end of every day sit down and do, this is what I'm grateful for. The honest truth with that is that I sometimes don't have time at the end of the day. Not that I don't have time, I don't make the effort. I really should make the effort. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have the time. I choose to do other things. So maybe I need to make that more of a priority. So let me know if you guys would like me to do that, to do the gratitude thing. Maybe I can help push you guys along, remind you to do it as well. Have like a, I don't know. I'll think about it. Oh, whoops. Oh. I was wondering what was that under my feet. It was my 3 a.m. journal, which I got last night in the workshop. Have the workshop booked for one-on-one. The first one we did got moved around a little bit. We had an issue at Werribee where it didn't quite go ahead as planned. So the first one we did with like 1 facilitator to 3 customers. That was really good. But then the one we did last night, I think we had 9, which kind of, not different. Felt like it took longer to get around, and we had a lot of content, so it felt like we were there for a really long time. I kind of like just a slightly smaller group than that. So somewhere between 6 and 9 is sort of the best spot. So 5 and 7 is probably the right, so 6. But I really enjoy the workshops, and I'll give you a full sort of review, I guess, of what I thought. Kat says, where do I get the matte laminate from? You can buy it from Officeworks. It is more expensive than the other, than the gloss one, but I think the finish is much, much nicer. So you can get it from Officeworks. Send me a message on Facebook, and I'll send you the link, because it is really good. Kath, my 12-year-old just saw what I'm doing and claims his YouTubers are more famous than him. Oh, that's so more famous than mine. Oh, that makes more sense. Well, his YouTubers probably are more famous than me, and that's good. I don't want to be famous. I just want to hang out with my friends, which is what I'm doing. Need a sledgehammer to motivate me to do that. Well, I can come over and smack you if you like, Denise, but I don't think that's going to actually motivate you. You can try. I will try and help you with the gratitude and the goals, Sandra. I would like to. I need the motivation for me to do it. Whether or not I can use you guys as the motivation because I need to motivate you, I don't know. And I will admit that doing the live videos every day for the advent calendar reveals, by the end of it, I was really tired. Whether or not I could pull that off for like a month or more, I don't know if I could, but we'll see. I'll think about it and see what I can do. Oh, it's hot in here. What else can I tell you? I'm trying to think. What else have I got? What else can I show you? I'm looking around, going, what else have I got in my house that I can show you guys? Other than, I've reorganized some things in my office. I got another one of my, I don't know if Ryan can get that in there or not. Sorry, I just saw Cass comment, if you smack Denise on camera, that could be a disincentive. So I bought another one of these. These are just a shoe rack from Kmart, and it's awesome. So I've got another one of these, which I've moved the shelf down, and then the old one now lives up on the top of my cabinet over here. I'm not going to do another office tour, honestly. I would love to. I think it would be great. Number one reason I'm not going to do it is because it's a lot of work and then I have to clean my office and I'm lazy and don't want to. And number two, because I'm right smack bang in the middle of kind of planning out my dream office, and I think if I spend too much time in here, I'm going to find too many things I want to do in here and stop thinking about the one that I want in the new place. So I don't want to dwell in here any more than I already have. As of now, this is where this office is staying. It's what it's going to be looking like until we move to the new house, and then I get to build my dream office, which is going... What? How dare you interrupt me? No, I'm kidding. not maybe. No maybes.
Well, depends on when.
Well, we'll work that out. We'll work that out. What would you want to have in your dream office? There's a question for you guys. If you could build your dream office, what would you have? My 2 big things that I want in the new office. I want this camera. I want this mounted on the wall, on the roof, sorry, so that I don't have to have it hanging over my head, because you have no idea how many times I smack my head on this. And I want the lights up on the ceiling so they get off my floor. That's what I want. That's what I want. I'm not sure on storage or anything else right now, but perhaps everyone can give me ideas so that I can do that. Susie, when does my time as an ice insider finish? Sorry, I can't get words out. I don't know the answer to that question. I wish I did. We haven't heard from kikki.k for a little while. Obviously, being Christmas, they've been really, really busy. They've got all the new launches for start of year and back to school and stuff, so they haven't had a chance to get to us. That's slightly disappointing, happy to admit that, but I'm sure when they're ready, when they've got time, they'll come back to us and let us know what's going on. That's my hope. I do know that the Big Sixes are back in stock. I've seen them at 4 different stores in the last 2 weeks. So I do know that they're back. So if you didn't get one and you meant to get one, now's probably the time. I want a studio with storage that's magical and holds all the things without overflowing. Kat, I want a studio with storage that's magical and holds all my stuff, and when I go, I want this, I magically know where it is. That's what I want. I want more room in my craft room, Sandra. I'm with you there. I want more usable space, and that makes no sense, but I want less on my desk and more on the wall. So especially at this house, it's obviously a rental, so we can't put too much on the wall, even though I've got plenty. I want to go vertical storage and get stuff off my desk so I have more room on my desk to kind of create and do things. But I want less places that I can lose things. I've seen the scrap box. Has anyone seen the scrap box? I don't know. I'm torn with that. I don't know if I could do it or not. If you've seen the scrap box, if you haven't seen the scrap box, go to Instagram and have a look right now. But if you have seen the scrap box, have a look and tell me what you think, because I don't know if it's worth it, but I don't know if it could be worth it. I don't know. What are you doing?
Using the computer.
Oh, I don't. He's walking around with the keyboard like in front of him, and I'm like, what are you, weirdo? A good view and lots of windows. At the new place, Yvonne, I want to have my desk underneath my window so that I can look out. Because at the moment my window it's just off to this side, and the blinds stay shut all the time so that we can obviously get the light with all the lights going. I would love to have more natural light, especially to take photos, because I find that the photos that I take here, and especially because now I'm trying to be much better with my photos on Insta for you guys, this can look very yellow under the heat lights, not the heat lights, but the artificial lights. So I love to go outside, but it's very hot at the moment. Does anyone else live in the southern part of the country that's like about to melt? It's going to be 35 here tomorrow. It's going to be 42 on Friday. Ugh. Can we move to a house with a pool? Damn it. Oh well. Any craft room though, Mel, any craft room is a good craft room. I'd be actually fine to do it on my desk, like on the table in the lounge room, but then I'd have to move it all to have dinner and stuff on the table. So yeah, I have a craft room still take over the dinner table. When we get our new fridge, our new couch, I'm scared that I'm going to live on the couch and do all that stuff. The impression that the scrap box creates a lot of wasted vertical space. It could, but that said, I really want to try the vertical, so perhaps that's maybe what I'm looking for, Yvonne. So it might not, that's where I think it might work. It's that it's already sort of somewhere that is already up and down. I don't have to actually install stuff, because that would be what I would sort of plan on doing anyway, would be building 48. Jeez, Mel, you're gonna die. 48 degrees. 44, 46, yeah, no. See, Australia's trying to cook us. We don't like this. But yeah, because I would like to build almost what a scrap box is anyway. Is it just easier to get the scrap box? That's sort of what I'm thinking. But yeah, everybody who's going to be hot tomorrow, who's going to have high temps, can you please stay inside with the air conditioning on? Because be safe, people. Be safe. Scrapbox is great for rentals. Exactly. And I'm not renting. So perhaps it's not worth it. And I should just build into the wall. Hi. Poor Ryan. He's just watching me spend all this money. Yes, Kath, the temps are crazy. They're horrible. I don't like them. I prefer hot heat to, like hot dry heat to humid heat. Like I can't stand Queensland weather. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay, well I'm going to start wrapping this up a little bit because you know what I do. I say I'm going to wrap it up and 45 minutes we stop. So I'm going to start wrapping this up right now. No AC. Okay. Christine, no air conditioning. Libraries, which I know you do already. Shops, which I know you do already. And if not, you can come and live in my office, which the hotter it gets outside, the more air conditioning, the more temperature they put the air conditioner down. So it'll be 35 outside tomorrow and it'll be 12 in my office and I'll be complaining all day that I'm cold. So if you want to come sit in my fridge.
Work.
Yeah, it's what, is that not what I said?
Yeah, you said your office could have been this one.
Oh, sorry, I meant my work. So if you want to come sit in at my work and be really, 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 really cold, you're more than welcome. I can just tell them that you're with me. I have to work outside tomorrow morning. You'll be okay in the morning. It's not supposed to get really hot until just after lunch, from what I was reading. So you might be okay if you can get everything done in the morning before it gets too hot.
I don't think everyone's in Melbourne.
No, well, it's going to be hot tomorrow. Survivor Skywalker, where are you? Because Ryan's being difficult. It's the space between the top and the ceiling that I think could be better. Like it needs to be 7 feet tall. No, I know what you mean. Exactly know what you mean. I know what you mean, Yvonne. I am a little worried about that actually with the scrap box. Like, would I want to use the storage on top of the scrap box? And would that then defeat the purpose because it sort of rolls out? I'm having cupboards all the way up to the wall. Like, if I don't do it, I'm going to have it like all the way up to the wall so that the roof, sorry, so that I can use every single bit. Mildura, yeah, get it done in the morning. Get all your jobs done in the morning because it's gonna hot. Libraries exactly are great places to hang on hot days. Wendy, you have to tell me where you are, so I'll come and hang out at your library. No, I can't do that. I wish I could. Yeah, Mildura's I know is a really hot place. No, they didn't live in Mildura. They lived somewhere else. I was trying to remember. I had a friend that lived in Mildura, but she didn't. Ryan. She lived near Mildura. I just can't remember what it was called. Going to the Sydney Olympic Park Aquatic Centre. That'd be fun. I actually really enjoy going to aquatic centres. Ryan and I went to the one here in Hoppers Crossing, was it last Monday? And I was really disappointed when I got there because the water slides weren't open. And I was just like, I want to go on the water slides. It's not my fault I had to go to work all day and couldn't come to be on the water slides. It's just mean. But I love water slides. They're fun. Room plans are sounding amazing. I love the scrapbox. I'd love to. I would really love to. And I'm sort of I want to start drawing little plans up in my planner to kind of go, okay, this is what I want to do. And no, I don't like this idea, but I need to maybe print some more things out. Oh, I think we dropped out for a sec there. Not sure. Put some ideas in that book so I can kind of start designing. Because obviously that doesn't have to be something that needs to be done when we're building. It needs to be done afterwards. So I've got a bit of time there. I'll be doing story time in our local outdoor pool and the toddler's pool. So I think I'll sit in the pool with the kids. Put lots of sunscreen on, Wendy. That's all I suggest because you're going to burn. Do you think kikki.k has lost its design flair and quality? No, I don't. I think it's doing something different. I think kikki.k has stopped, is trying to be everything to everybody, and that might be where it's losing its way a little bit, or why it feels like people think it's losing its way. I still love it. You guys saw my big haul today. Like I said, I've been there 5 times in the last week. I still love kikki.k as much as I ever did. It's just Redcliffe's, I don't know, I'll come back in a second. It's just perhaps they're trying to be too much to too many different people. So that's my opinion, Ryan. So I'm going with that. Redcliffe's Irimple Cardross maybe. None of those are ringing a bell. Stupidly enough, I want to say they lived in Renmark, which is nowhere near Mildura. It's just that it's on the river. So maybe I'm getting them mixed up in my head. Thank you, Ryan. I'm getting good assessments. What are the chances I've got 2 Ryans? It's fun to do. If you guys want to ask me any more questions, feel free to jump in now. A life at home, I need to start making more cards, and it's a big thing this year to make more cards for more people. So I'm hoping... Hi, Ryan. Sorry, I'm watching this on delay. It also says up there, Ryan, that video output is low. Okay, I'm just pointing it out to you. No, we don't have kikki.k and Tassie. The good thing is that their shipping rates aren't bad, and if you spend over $50, which is so easy to do, it does come down, but it takes away that fun of being able to walk in and obviously visit. Maybe you just need to come to Melbourne more often, Mel, so you can come visit us. You can come on like planner weekends. Then you could come to planner day with Denise and me and have some fun. Yeah, Denise got a card. It was her birthday last week. Happy birthday, Denise. So she got a card for her birthday. So I'm kind of keeping track of people's birthdays. So I'm not going to say I'm going to make a card for everybody's birthday, but I like making them. Oh, that's Jet's tail. I like making them for people and sending them. Could I do a week using kikki.k stuff? Yes, I could. Yes, I can. Yes, I will. There's a little bit of kikki.k in the week that I'm going to do next week. So not next week, because next week is the book lovers from Planners Anonymous. But the week after, I'm going to do a black and white week. So I might use some of the things from the black collection from kikki.k. Maybe that's what I do. So that'll have some kikki.k, but I will do a full week. I might do like a poll. I might do a poll later in the month, sorry, for which collection you'd like to see me have another shot with from kikki.k, and I'll do that because I have heard you guys that you're not sick of me doing kits, but that I've been too reliant on them. So I have got a stack still here. Hold on. Oh. I still have a bit of a stack of kits to use. I'm trying not to buy too many more kits between now and whenever. Some of them are Christmas kits, so I can't use them all. But I am going to try really hard to not use as many kits, but I want to use those ones up, obviously. I bought a planner last year, kikki.k, but I didn't like it. But kikki.k is in Albury. It is a long way, and they can't obviously have stores everywhere, but if you don't like your planner, the best thing about kikki.k is that everybody, like not everybody, but a lot of people love them. So if you don't like your planner, try maybe getting rid of it on a destash page. That's sort of my best advice, especially if you haven't got them monogrammed, because they're very easy to move. And then maybe try, depending on what kind of planner you like, a life at home. Like if you like the TN styles, I can recommend tons of places that do TNs. If you like the ring style, there's lots of places that I can recommend that do rings as well. So let me know, maybe send me a message on Facebook and I'll have a chat with you about that. I made the Inspiration Paper Lovers book pencil cup this afternoon. I love that one. I had it. I actually just threw it out because it was really messy. I had ink all over the bottom and it didn't fit on my desk anymore with everything else. So I have just got rid of mine, but I love that paper cup. It's gorgeous. 4-hour drive, so easy to hop on the plane. Yeah, if you can hop on the plane, but it's a long way to go, Mel, to go to kikki.k. 4 hours? Is that or 2 hours? I don't know. I'm very spoiled now. I have one that's within walking distance of my work. Actually, I have 3 that are within walking distance of my work, and I have one that I drive to all the time because it's here. So I'm very spoiled. So if you ever want me to check something out and even just send you a message and tell you if it's any good, let me know, because I can do that. And that's why I do my reviews too, so that I can try and do that. Ryan, do I make any money or get free stuff from doing my YouTube channel? Is it a hobby or a job? So this is a hobby. It's not my job. It's not my full-time job. I have a full-time job, which allows me to spend all the money on doing this. I do get some stuff, not a lot of stuff. I get enough stuff. I get enough stuff that I'm very, very happy with what I get. I'm very grateful for everything that I get. I'm on a couple of design teams, which means that I have to do things to get what I get for nothing. So I'm on the Behaven design team, and I'm on the Planners Anonymous design team, which is new, and I'm also on the Mumsy and Bub design team. So I'm on 3. Some of them require me to do different things, which is what I do, and I get things back for doing that. So hopefully that explains. it is always helpful to know where someone's loyalties lie, I guess, with doing product reviews. I've been big on the beginning. I don't care if I'm being paid or being given or being asked to do something for free. If I don't like something, I'm going to tell you. So I will never lie to you. If I don't like something, I'm going to tell you, whether I've got a relationship with them or not. More than likely, if someone sends me something and I don't like it, I'm probably already going to have told them and ask them, okay, I don't like this for whatever reason. Do you want me to put that review up and let people see it? Or do you want me to help you make it better and show people the product when you fixed it? That's what I tend to do. So hopefully that doesn't make you think less of me with the not showing you stuff I don't like. It's more I will help someone make it better before I show you guys. So let me know. Well, not let me know. I'm glad that you like that, Ryan. So I would love to get more stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I'd love to get more free stuff, but I get plenty. So I'm very.
It costs us more than we get out.
Yeah, there we go. So it doesn't sort of, even with the free stuff, I still spend more money than I make. So hopefully you guys sort of hang around because you like my honesty as opposed to the fact that maybe I'm too honest. I hope. I'm just sort of scrolling along. Send away from my... Lucky you got a Kaisercraft locally. They shut my local Kaisercraft Survivor. I had one at Point Cook, which is about 20 minutes away. The nearest one now is either on my way home from work, which is at Southern Cross, which is fine, but it shuts at 5:30 and I finish work at 5:30, so it's very hard to get there. And the other one's at Bacchus Marsh, which is about half an hour, 40 minutes drive away. So I can get there. It's not impossible, but it's just a little bit harder than it used to be. Thanks, guys. I prefer to be honest, but I also prefer to help people. Like, telling people that their product isn't good isn't going to help anybody. Telling people that their product could improve in this way, and this way, and then they're making it better, and then more people like it, that's going to help everybody. So that's sort of what I've kind of always gone with. But I'm going to probably wrap it up now. As you can probably see, I'm shiny as all heck right now because it's really hot in here with all these lights on, and we can't have the window open because it's windy outside and it's all going to come in. So you guys need to let me know if you would like me to do a review of the new Tombow colours. Cindy from Cinnamon Designs has just been to the States. Oh, excuse me. This is how I know it's time to finish up because I'm starting to choke on my own dry throat. Cindy from Cinnamon Designs has just got back from the States and she bought me the 12 new Tombow colours. So I shall be getting them very, very soon. So let me know if you want to see them. Only reason I wouldn't want to show you guys that is because number one, you can't get them because they're not available in Australia, and you can buy them obviously from the States and have them shipped here, but that's a little bit harder. And number two, because I don't know if you guys are interested in Tombow colours. Like, I know you've seen my Tombow reviews, but I don't know if you want to see just the colours. So let me know. Like I said, I have a very wonderful video coming up on Friday. I'm very proud of that one. My weekly decoration next week is actually really cool. It's a book lover one and I'm really happy about it. Ryan, I'll actually tell you my thoughts on the Marie Kondo phase right now. I'm a maximalist, not a minimalist. Everything in this office brings me joy. So therefore I'm not getting rid of anything, ever. Until we move, and then I might get rid of some things. But no, I agree, keep things that bring you joy, but I'm a maximalist in every possible way. I like the mess, I like the crazy. I don't think I can do everything in its place as much as I try to. So, yes. Lucky that I've got the new... Yes, I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky that Cindy happened to be going to the States right when they were brought out. So, if you guys want to see it, I'm very, very happy to show you. That's it. I think that's it. Shush, Ryan. He laughs and then I lose my train of thought. What was... Shh, I say a lot.
You do.
I do. Congratulations again to Kels. I will get in contact with you on Instagram and organise to give you these and get them out to you as quick as I can. Totally love a Tombow review, but you can get them. Well, Yvonne, you can send them to the rest of us. No, I will show you the colours. It'll be a video early in the new month. Yeah, I'm umming a lot now. Let me know which of these kits you want to see first. I'm going to hold them all up. they're my 5 that I have to use sooner rather than later. So I have the succulent kit from Label with Love. I have the succulent girl from Bee Haven. I have I'm not sure what that one's called, from Anything Planning. I have my summer one from Bee Haven, which I really want to use before summer's over. But I also have my summer one from Lime and Mortar, which I also want to use before summer's over. And there's only 1 more month of summer, so I'm going to run out. Yeah, but Katrina, which succulent? I have 2! That would actually be a good trade, Yvonne. You could send me Tombows and I'll send you sticker kits. It sounds like a good deal. You and I should chat. Alright, I'm going to tie it up there. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I'm going to go and get under the air conditioner and cool down. For everyone who's in Victoria or South Australia or anywhere it's going to be hot tomorrow, please stay out of the sun. Please be safe. For everybody who's not, everyone that's going to be somewhere cool, enjoy the sun. Enjoy the snow. See, the heat's getting to me. Enjoy the snow, for goodness sake, because I'm jealous. I'm very, very jealous. I'll do a post actually for which one do you want me to use. I'll do an Instagram post in the next couple of days, so you guys can vote there. Thank you very much again for hanging out with me. I will see you in my next video, which will be on Friday. Think about that for a sec. I love you guys very, very much. Thanks for hanging out. Sending lots of huggles. Bye.